What's up, Knights of X? Welcome to the first round for a brand new 3v3 season, and this one will be challenging. I had the worst season I've ever had in Galaxy of Heroes in the 10 years that I've played, last 3v3 season, and it's because of two freaking teams. Lord Vader clones, Master Mace Attacker Cron, both insane. So I need to step up my game, learn from my mistakes from the previous season of 3v3, and use that for the coming season now. And we have a new Datacron set that's kind of meh, but after testing on my ult account a little bit, some of the Crons are kind of surprising. A Bounty Hunter level 6 on Jabba, Leia was hitting me for 400k on a basic. So, we're going to have to see how this all plays out for this meta. But for today, let's see how we're going to do this. We are in Kyber 1 still, 3760 with the drop. Want to get back to the 4000 skill rating. That's where I feel the most comfortable. That's where I want to step up my gameplay. Starts today. It's not going to be easy, I can tell you that. Our opponent for today is GT Player from the guild Schwartz Holiday Special. Good guild. I have seen them before. And legacy score is pretty phenomenal. They're at 14.8. Doing good on the legacy units. I think the same exact path that I've been doing, where you take them to 6-star and then naturally get them to 7-star in the last week. But 85 is a different animal. I got to talk about that in a separate video. In terms of relic 10s, I'm seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me count that correctly and see if I got that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Never mind. 6 relic 10s. So that's two more than me. Pretty impressive. Datacrons. That's no biggie. This, I think, is a little bit more than me on the new one. I'd say a little bit more. Nothing crazy. Just to show you guys for the beginning of the season what I'm working with. If you look at my Datacron inventory, that's what I have. So they have a little bit more of the level 9s than me, but relatively the same. Let's see who did a better job at the rerolls for the previous set, because that's what it's all going to be about. My opponent attacked 2066. That's pretty dang good. I mean, either one drop or just not efficient, so let's see. Got my Relic 10 Lord Vader on defense. That's a new addition. My Rex clones, Rex Nihilus team didn't get a hold, but look at this. A newer set. Forlom Zuckus team giving me a hold. I will take it. Thank you. Rey Ben Ezra getting dropped. Pirate King Hondo got dropped. No big deal. Back wall. I set my Ahsoka in the back with my clones, my Trench, my Saw, and my Stranger Starkiller team did end up getting one shot. So, got to figure out what to use for him, or where to, we got to see. I thought I'd throw a little trap card in the back. It didn't work. Mace, one shot, Bad Batch, Resistance, Tuskens, and I said Darth Revan, Omicron, Zalbar on defense as well. In ships, the only thing I changed is I brought my Home 1 on defense. I got my B-Wing to 7 stars. I want to try to have some fun with that ship on offense. What I have to deal with today, Master Mace Attacker Cron. Pain in the butt. Hondo, Relic 10 with a OG Hondo, Omicron, and Silvo Omicron support Cron. I might try something spicy there. We'll see. Ahsoka with the support Cron. I freaking hate that I have to do Leia here. It's going to be a nightmare, but I think that's my best bet. Jabba support Cron. Another nightmare. And then obviously Rey Ben Barriss. But the positive to hear that is that Barriss is Relic 5. So the delta gap with my Queen Amidala team will be tremendous in that type of situation. Then we got the Enoch team, the Trench team, again, Darth Revan, Omicron, Zalbar, Saw, and Tuskens. So the biggest question here is this bottom wall. This is the biggest animal. Got a lot of difficult decisions to make. Got to be cautious of a Lord Vader in the back, so I would prefer to save my Bane. But I'm really nervous about this Leia battle because the support Cron can really cause issues removing buffs. That R2 stealth does absolutely nothing when Ezra can just strip everything and target your Drogon. So don't know what battle I'm going to start with. I'm going to make some different decisions than I normally do. Trying to see if I can work it out for the season and find out Hondo's viability on defense without the wordy Pirate Cron. So let's get the Grand Arena started. It's 3v3 time. Let's get a W. I wouldn't lie to you when I said I hate this a lot. I really genuinely do. But I feel like it's my best bet no matter what. I do want to save my Kylo for maybe a Jabba team, because a Jabba support Cron is no joke, and I just have to be smart with my counters for today. Turn meter in the beginning, so that shuts down my Great Mother team. Wordy support 6 with crit damage, armor pen, and potency. So, Ezra is going to hit like an absolute diesel truck. He's Relic 10, and he deals physical damage. So the armor pen, he's going to love it all. So I'm definitely scared. If they target Drogon, I think we lose. Leia, Drogon, R2. Turn meter, wordy attacker, 193% crit damage. I did this on my ult account against the wordy Hoyankron, and if I don't get a stun on Ezra right away, I think I'm boned because the stealth does literally nothing. So Let's risk it, guys. I hate it so much. I really, really do. So here's the thing. Can I put everyone under stealth? Yes. Does it do anything? Absolutely not. So my best bet is to try to get a stun. And it worked out for me. But who's going to get the fracture? Okay. That's probably the best case scenario. I got lucky. Like, that's the RNG in the battle. Especially if you get the stun on R2. Is she going to fracture Drogon? These are all variables you have to think about when you're doing this matchup. And it sucks. The rest should be cake. But it's not a guarantee, I promise. I should be able to remove her protection with this move here. There we go. Now the goal here is to make this a 57. So even if I do drop on a later wall or a later team, the efficiency will guide me. So here's the thing. Do I want to end the battle yet? I don't think I can, even with it, because she's got perfect defense, but let's find out. Yeah. So that's fine. I want to end with ultimate anyway, if possible. Might not happen. I might kill her right here. Alright, you know what? It's really not the end. It is one banner. Would have preferred to get the 67. But in that type of situation, it could be a lot worse. I could end up losing. I think what I want to try to do is figure out a way where I could use Leia for another team. Use Kylo for the support Cron variant against Ahsoka. Because, like I said multiple times, them being able to remove buffs makes the stealth useless. If Ezra doesn't get stunned there, he takes a turn. Drogon gets one shot by the big hit. He gets exiled. You're cooked. So, I'm very happy with this one. Oh, this one makes me nervous. Definitely makes me nervous. But again, the Delta Gap should be helpful. The problem is I don't have the correct Cron that I was looking for on offense. So I got to reevaluate some of the stats that I was thinking about for one of my Crons. But Ray-Ben Barriss, max health, wordy healer, Barriss 9, 118% health. It's very high. They got some really good rerolls on the health. But I'm going to go with Queen. She's the GOAT. Absolute GOAT for Rey. Turn meter, wordy attacker, crit damage, and health. What I was looking for was more of the armor pen route with crit damage, a combination of the both. But I'm going to have to deal with it for today. The extra health might be helpful for surviving the Rey ult or even some of those big hits from Ben under protection. So it's not a negative drawback to it, but there's another Cron that I have that I want to save for Kenobi for a particular counter. So gotta move fast, gotta deal with Barriss really quickly. Also, side note, I was doing my other GAC, my other endgame account on my iPad, and I brought in the wrong Qui-Gon, and I still freaking won. I don't know how. He died immediately, but these two were able to carry against the same exact comp. So I'm hoping I can do that today. You know what? I probably should have done that on Rey to get rid of the Inspire. This could be a big hit. Okay, that's fine. We're gonna get the reset. This is A-okay. Let's see if we can get rid of her. Maybe. This is good. This is good. Increase cooldowns. Gotta get rid of that doubt. So, looks like the armor pen... Oh my god. Okay. I mean, this is... Is this because of the Relic 5 Barriss? I mean, I think regardless of the Relic 5 or not, this was going to work. But, I mean... Not trying to, jinx anything. This is looking pretty good. Can I remove turn meter, sir? No, I can't. I'd like to deal with him before he does the under protection hit. Oh, that was kind of a big hit. That's what I'm looking for. Come on, get, he's in damage immunity. I gotta wait a little. She's gonna take a turn anyway. You know what? Let's do it. He's gonna get revived, but it's fine. Or not. That's gonna be my go-to for the season, I can tell you that. There's no other team I'm gonna run against Rey. This is by far the best option. I think the attacker Cron in 3v3 is amazing. If there was an Ezra, then I would suggest the support Cron, because you don't have to really worry about the Barriss healing or the damage. I think they'll have enough damage against him. If I were to face an Ezra variant, it would be a wordy support Cron to remove the resilient defense, because you remove all of those buffs. But if I continue to see Rey, Ben, and Barriss, attacker Cron, attacker Cron. I've seen many people or players tag me in comments on my Discord saying they cannot get through her, she's too chunky. Attacker Cron, good crit damage on the data Cron, possibly some armor pen, get her out right away, deal with that animal, take her out again, then slowly work the other team. Control the cooldowns on Ben Solo with the cooldown increase on Queen Special. That Omicron is amazing. Really good start for the first 2 battles. So this is the one I was a little concerned with. This could be super stupid, but I don't feel like running Kenobi into Jabba with the support Cron. So I'm doing the opposite. I'm doing Kenobi against Pirate King Hondo, and then Kylo against Jabba. That could be the greatest mistake of my life, but I want to see if Kenobi could pull this off even without the wordy Pirate Cron. We're going to have to see. Double Omicron, speed up on a basic, wordy support 6, crit damage and health. The positive is that they are immune to turn meter manipulation because of JMK's lead. So all that extra turn meter they're going to get is null and void. I don't have General Kenobi. He's on defense with my Nihilus team. So I'm going with Cat Mace. He's going to help with the stealth removal as well. Light side max out protection 3, the wordy attacker 6, and 190% crit damage. Insane crit damage. So we got to be able to get through them quick. They're going to have the revive because of Silvo Omicron, but I have to move fast. Okay, this is what I want to do. Okay, already misplaying. Because they increased their cooldowns, and I missed that. Lucky captive. Whatever we do, we got to get through them twice. I mean, that sucks. He's back. This could be a huge, huge mistake. We're going to see. I could have hit him because I can remove stealth. I can ignore freaking stealth. That's a misplay. Oh boy. No, 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 no. Don't proc it. Don't proc it. Okay, can't target him. Gotta keep getting those armor shreds. And we're gonna see. We're gonna see. Gotta be able to get crits, though. A little scared. Especially because they're going for the person I need alive. Let's just try to get rid of the sides, maybe? I don't know. That's good. Remove the foresight. Okay. The evasion is killing me. We're getting there. Do not get ult. Ugh. Come on, one more big hit. Ugh. I don't want her exposed like that. Oh no. Why is Kenobi causing such sketchiness? He needs to live. Because he's starting to hit hard. That's the savior. This is so scary. Come on. Uh-oh. I freaking hate this so much. I don't know. Stop dodging. Come on. Thank God. Oh. Oh my God. I'm happy that worked. A little stressed out. Not gonna lie. That, he hits hard. He still hits hard as a support character. I mean, the Prophet, he ramps the crit damage. Oh my God. I don't know if I played that optimally, to be honest with you. I feel like Mace actually didn't do much there. I'm not gonna lie to you. His taunt was useless. He removed buffs. I mean, they kept removing our buffs, so the resilient defense did nothing. I wonder if there's a better option there besides Mace. Maybe I gotta think about that. There could be a better option besides Mace because his taunt does nothing, absolutely nothing when they're nothing but removing buffs. So I'm gonna reevaluate that. I'm happy it worked for me today, but not a comfortable win, not by any means. So what that allows me to do is now use Supreme Leader Kylo against Jabba. I don't feel super comfortable with my Night Sisters yet, and with a very difficult support Cron and a little bit of the Relic Delta gap I have between my Night Sisters, not going to risk it today. So Jabba with a Darkside max health damage 3 and the support 6 with tenacity and health. So they're also really tanky, and the tenacity can really affect the Night Sister counter. So I'm going to go with one of the newer Crons. Darkside buff on a basic for some damage. Crit chance to make sure I can land those big hits. Some crit damage as well to make sure I, can hit hard. Armor pen, health, and potency. The goal here is 57. That's always the goal. Like the last win was not efficient, so let's go ahead and stun this guy. I hate that they can remove all of our buffs. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to play it a little different. I'm going to do this. And I'm going to pass the turn back to Rey in like a second. If Hux can even survive. I mean, it's already not good because he has buff immunity, so maybe that was not the move. Yeah, we don't have advantage, so it's not going to reset the cooldown. That's just lovely. Alright, Hux is going to die. Support Cron is annoying. Can't stun her. This actually sucks. Genuinely sucks. Yeah, I want to get the Rey cooldown reset. Maybe we get some banners back? Didn't get the kill. Alright, so he's not coming back. You're just playing this very optimally. Look at the protection up. How insane. It worked out. It's another 53. I mean, if I drop, I'm losing the efficiency game. Straight up losing the efficiency game. That's 253s. Like, that is just simply not the way to go. But you can imagine how the Kenobi matchup would have went against this. It would have been even harder. So they removing all the buffs in the enemy team whenever they take a turn is so strong. It really is such a very powerful mechanic. It's a free buff removal, AoE buff removal, and you're applying debuffs. It's one of the best Crons this set. Honestly, it works in so many teams, but I guess my decision did work out for me, but it's just not efficient. I straight up refuse to let this guy ruin my sanity and make me lose GACs any further. Master Mason 3v3 with Temple Guard is no freaking joke. I don't have Darth Revan here. He's set on defense, so I'm replacing him with Basilisk Fallen. Their Cron is the max health and protection 3 with the Wordy Attacker 6. Not having the Terminator at the beginning is actually very nice, not gonna lie. Crit damage, potency, health, and armor pen. Good armor pen. I'm going with the two Baldies, the two very powerful Sith Lords. Darkside max health damage, 3. Wordy tank 6, and the lots of health stat. I mean, the thing is we're not going to revive anyway, but hopefully we don't get to that point. I would love for Basilisk to live. That's a good start. Probably already made a misplay. Fine. Because I could have used him to remove the foresight. Yeah. I forget. This debuffs inflicted by this ability can't be resisted. I want to get this on him. Okay, we didn't get crit. I wanted him to get the taunt. Up you go. There you go. He's got taunt back. Do not kill Basila. And there it is. And, you know, I just had a feeling. It's going to be another 50 freaking 3 possibly. Or I lose. Or I just straight up lose. That's another option too. Come on, Malik. Bye. I'm telling you, guys, he's no freaking joke. And now this means I won't have Malgus solo for the Boba Fett Cron if I see it on that back wall. But I couldn't use Traya because my Nihilus is on defense. And relying on Traya without Nihilus against this team, I'd rather not yet. I'd rather not take that risk today. Maybe any other matchup. But this win is looking terrible. This is going to be like a 52. As long as I don't drop. Okay, 53. 53. Oh, boy. All right, Knights. Let's go check this out. Back wall time. Yikes. 542. There he is. Stranger? With double Inquisitor. And they also have Reva. Gonna Ufu that, without a doubt. They set the Rex Nihilus team. Alright, I mean, this is no joke. This is still a very tough Grand Arena. I have about 55 minutes remaining. Gotta be efficient with these wins. I mean, it's not a cakewalk, I can tell you that. They front-loaded the bottom wall, but this wall does not seem that threatening. I will figure out the answers for this. Probably gonna use like a GL against this one. I don't want to risk it. I think I'm gonna be okay. I really do. Question is the Stranger. What am I going to do against him that's not completely overkill against 2 backup Ufus? I mean, that's a very interesting choice. And it's a healer Cron, so it's a good theory craft. I'm not going to lie to you. That's pretty impressive. We're gonna have to see. We're going to have to see, so stay tuned. We're going to start with Reva first because it is a pretty frightening team, and I just want to get it over with a for sure counter that I have locked on, and I don't want to make a mistake later on, so... It doesn't have 7th Sister, it's got 5th Brother instead, but it's the max health damage 3 and the Wardy Attacker 6 with good armor pen and crit damage, so he's going to hit pretty hard. I was thinking about bringing in Crew as a 3rd, but with the Attacker Cron, they're going to ignore Taunt anyway if they have no debuffs on them, so it's useless. So a little bit of RNG if they put the Torture on Malgus. I would really prefer if they didn't. But I'm going with the Dark Side max health damage 3, Wardy Attacker 6 with a high armor pen and high crit damage. Want to blow them out of the water. Okay, that's a good RNG start. I just want to get rid of Grand Inquisitor. It could already I'm happy I targeted him. The right move. That's a damage immunity. That's a banner stealer. Let's see if it's going to give it to me. Oh, we didn't even get a reset. Alright, we lost 1 banner. I just wanted to get that battle out of the way. Don't want to use my Bane there. Want to figure out some other options. So I think that was a really good call. Still got to think about those other teams. What am I going to use against the Stranger? I still have Bane available, guys. I could use Bane. But is that a real answer to the question? Because we don't want to have to use Bane on Stranger. I don't think we're going to need to anyway, but I just don't want to throw a battle yet. Not in the first round of Grand Arena. Maybe the second. Next team, pretty frightening, but I think with a GL, I'll be fine, because I don't have to worry about doing too much damage. Just got to make sure I link the right targets and insta-kill them. Rex, Nihilus, General Kenobi. If I didn't have a GL available, it'd be a lot more scary, but it's the focus data Cron for all 3 of them. Very, very strong. Not the best win rates on Swoga.gg in terms of non-GL stuff. It's kind of iffy, but really good stats, as you can see. Going Sith Eternal solo, going to use my Bane for another team. Dark Side speed up on a basic, Wardy Attacker 6, and everything that I'm looking for is the 113% health. I should probably work on my Malgus Cron that I use. I could probably bump that up to over 100%. So that's a mistake by me. What I'm going to do is I'm going to link the 2 targets that aren't Jedi, because I know for sure I will be able to kill Kenobi at the end, because I deal extra damage to Jedi. So that's not heal immunity, it's health down. So it's looks very similar, but it's not. I can still use the protection recovery. So I'm going to do the greedy play. I want the 59. If even possible. It might not be. I hope I can overlap for a second. Definitely can't now. Jerk! Alright, fine. Yeah, that's not that hard. I tried to go for the 59, but probably mistimed it. I probably could have stalled it out to a point where I could have used the Rexolate and try to wait, but ain't nobody got time for that. So we'll take the 58 here. Not bad. Going to tackle another team that's going to be a for sure counter that I want to utilize. Saw Gerrera kind of equals Baylan for me, especially when he's on defense. Or especially when I have Baylan on offense is what I mean. They have the ramping offense 3 with buffs. That's pretty interesting. The turn meter not being there makes me a lot more comfortable. Wordy attacker 6, crit damage, armor pen, and health. So if they get this train going or Kyle Katarn decides to pop off, I am in mucho danger. But what I'm going to do is Baylan, obviously regular squad, max health damage 3, wordy attacker 6, high potency. One of the highest attacker crons I have with potency to make sure I can land the stun. Critical damage. Without their turn meter in the beginning, I feel a lot better. Or I did feel a lot better. I don't feel good now. Why does he go first? Why do you have to play games with my heart like that? Please, please, please. Get rid of him. Oh, no. I don't like this. This is not good. I swear I don't like this. I told you, I freaking had a feeling. We're blinded. Kyle Katarn's gonna pop off. Yeah. I cannot believe it. Can you please live? Just don't lose the battle. You gotta be kidding me. What is this? There's no reason for this stress in the first round of the season. Don't tell me I lose. I'm trying to think about banners. He's not going to win. Do me a favor. Do me a favor, guys. Kindly go on swoga.gg and look up the win rate for Baylan against Saw Gerrera. If you're bored and you want to have a little fun stat tracking, go on the swoga.gg website, look up the win rate. It's 97%. I don't know about you, I think 97% is pretty less stressful. That was one of the most stressful battles of the Grand Arena and was almost our first drop. Why is this one so inefficient? That was absolutely insane. I don't think I made any misplays. Maybe you guys can roast me in the comment section, but like, what the freak was that? So, next up is going to be Trench, and I'm going to kind of capitalize on this anti-Sith synergy with Dooku in the lineup. They have the max health damage 3, wordy attacker 6, Dooku 9, with crit damage, armor pen, and protection. What I'm going to do is, instead of kicks, I want to bring in a tank. I think that would be the better play. So, Quigold, Chode Quigold with Ethano and Maz. Turn meter in the beginning for myself, so Maz can get out ahead. Wordy attacker Cron, and 200% tenacity. They're not going to land those stuns on me. Not allowing it today. That's a lot of debuffs. Or a lot of debuffs or tenacity that I want to prevent. It's a lot of damage. Am I overthinking this? I think I'm overthinking this. You could get a big hit. How do I get the fear again? I need profit, right? I'm trying to make sure I can not ruin the banners here, but looks like Django is doing a pretty good job at doing that. Yeah, I don't think there's any way around it. Alright, we lost one. Maybe I was overthinking that. Maybe I could have went with like a support Cron or something like that. That's pretty fine. That's fine. I don't think we had any Sith to deal with on defense besides Stranger, and didn't really want to risk the Grand Arena today using them, but alright. Not bad. Okay, here it is. Stranger time. The healer level 6 is making me a little scared. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a big fan of it. I wish I had Vader Cron available, but apparently I used all of them. I don't have the Vader level 9, so I'm gonna have to change it up a bit. They have the Health and Protection Recovery 3, Healer 6 with high potency and health. So Bane, Sith Empire Trooper, max health damage 3, wordy attacker, and 190% crit damage. This could be an L. If they get the insta-kill on Bane, I lose. But that also is okay. I feel a lot better. I don't know about you guys. I feel a lot better. He didn't come back a second time. I don't know why. Is there a reason why he didn't revive? That was absolutely a joke. Okay, overthought that one a little bit. I mean, if he gets the insta-kill, I freaking lose. So, I don't think I was that paranoid. Or maybe I was paranoid. I don't know. I don't know. You guys let me know. You let me know down below. But, nice and easy. Might as well go with the safest option here, which is going to be JML against this Darth Revan team. Omicron Zalbar. They have the Terminator in the beginning, the Wordy Tank 6, which is kind of annoying, with crit damage and protection. Pretty sure GL shut down this Omicron, so that's good for me. Terminator attacker, 106% protection. Easy money. Yeah, we do. I'm just going to try to go for a... Oh, you have a revive. I forgot about that. And you can't remove your taunt. That's actually phenomenal. Don't steal banners. Of course. That's what I wanted. Call you. 57. Alright, there you go. Nice and easy battle. It could be pretty annoying with a non-GL, with especially with the revive, with the tank one, or even the attacker Cron. Darth Revan could hit pretty hard. But that's a solid win. I did have to use a GL, but at this point, I have a couple remaining. I think I have Jabba left, so I got to figure out where I'm going to use him. The rest should be cake. I think what I want to do against Maz as Inquisitors seems pretty safe in terms of what I can tell in my previous history. They have the max health damage for light side 3 with protection, health steal, crit chance, and lots of health. That death mark's going to do more damage. I'm going with the dark side speed up on a basic, wordy attacker 6, and 192% crit damage. I like starting with the AoE. Or even maybe this, because I can ignore taunt, so disregard that. Alright, gotta wait a sec. It's fine. Don't need to do that yet. Get rid of you. That. You're gonna have that move, which makes me want to do this. Which gives me a full banner win. In a couple seconds. You're so tanky. It's not gonna be a full banner win, actually. I don't know if this is gonna make it worse. It didn't make it better. Maybe I should have done it. That's a win for my opponent, to be honest with you. That took away 2 banners. That's annoying. That's annoying! If my opponent was efficient enough on the other battles, that drop could even out with how inefficient I have been. So, we might have to do some calculations when it comes to ships, but at least we haven't dropped. 3 teams remaining. Captain Enoch with an attacker Cron is quite frightening, so we gotta go big boy. They have the speed up on a basic, wordy attacker 6 with armor pen, crit damage, health and protection. They went sort of like for balanced stats in these datacrons. They didn't go really all or nothing on one of the stats, so it seems to be more balanced, but Bo-Katan is the answer for this team. IG-12 Paz, max health protection 3, Wardy healer 6 with armor pen and crit damage. So we have that little bit of revive help if we need. I don't think I'll get a 57, unfortunately, especially if they're that fast and get a stun. So, oh yeah, the full banner's gone. Thank you. Thank you so much. Now you have to suffer the consequences for being a jerk. Why is he so fast? Is he like 330 speed or something? Let's get rid of that buff. No, we're gonna do that. What are you doing? You're such a jerk. It's gonna be a 55 or a 54 again. But it always is. You just don't want to get crit today. You just don't feel like getting crit. If only we had banner recovery in 3v3. Why are you so freaking uncrittable? Just die! This guy's, you know, I want this guy on my team and at the Super Bowl overtime. I'm not giving up. At all. Now you go. Obnoxious little twit. I'm kidding. 54. That's usually how it goes with Bo. She's so good in 3v3, but she's also not so good because of how poor the banners are. I mean, 54, man. I can't wait to do the calculations here. I got 2 more teams. 2 more teams. Can I pull this off? Final team on the top wall. My Tarkin is on defense, so I do not have him available for this comp. Otherwise, I'd definitely use Tarkin. So I'm going to take a stab at Great Mothers. I can't imagine them losing to Tuskens. They have the max health damage 3, wordy support 6 with crit damage, health, and armor pen, so she might hit hard. But I'm going with Great Mothers. I don't have any more attacker crons. Going with the dark side speed up on a basic, wordy support 6, and 202% crit damage. Spirit, just get rid of them. So I guess I gotta go here. I guess I gotta put it on Spirit, right? I mean, I hope that's correct. That seems pretty correct. Okay. I'd like to get rid of you. If possible, right here. Thank you. Yeah, no, this is pretty straightforward. Uh-oh. We're okay. We're okay. All right. Great Mother is succeeding with the full banner win. I will take that. Tuskens are like... There was at one point where Tuskens were such a PETA on defense, and now they're like just slowly going down towards a super filler team. But there was a point where they were super annoying on defense and had to require a really solid team. But, all right. Got one more team remaining. I do have a GL, utilizing the heck out of that. Last team, the Zori Resistance, and I'd rather just go complete overkill. So I'm using my Jabba to show you what I had remaining. Gas, DTMG, Raddus, Gungans, Jocasta, Vader. I was going a little bit towards the bottom of the barrel, honestly. I had a Traya squad available minus Nihilus, going towards the bottom of the barrel. So I think I aligned everything just perfect. This one has the Poe focus Datacron, so it's something to not be taken lightly, but Jabba should walk right over it. We're immune to fear, pretty much. Speed up on a basic for Dark Side, wordy support 6 with high armor pen and potency. The armor pen doesn't really do anything for me here, because she is special damage, but the potency is nice. Shouldn't really matter. Let's do this. That buff removal is nice. Bye, Zori. Why do I have Jabba on offense, by the way? That's also a misplay. I feel like I'm not doing the recommendations that I'm putting out there. Like, I should have definitely had Jabba on defense. Just an oversight, I think. What was my plan for him? It must have been something. Okay, there we go. 57. Honestly, this is an accomplishment to begin with because doing the first match without dropping to a single character battle is a win for me. That's a win in my eyes. But again, my opponent dropped a single time. So I have to think about the banners here. Whoops. I'm at 1620. So I really got to decide. The good thing is it's triple-less meta fleet. So I have 2 meta fleets for offense. And, yeah, it should be a cakewalk. So, doing the calculations out ahead, it's 1620. So if we do the math, I'm going to go on my phone here because the calculator, ever since that one video where it goes away, it's a little stressful. So 1620 plus 219 equals an 1839. Let's say I get 75 on all 3. I might lose on efficiency. Yeah. So this Grand Arena is all about, I got to get 77s in order to win. Because if I get 75s on all 3, I get a 64. So even with the drop, I'm telling you, we were not efficient. Not efficient. So this is, I have to play this manually. This is no joke. This needs to be a 75 at the minimum. 77 is ideal. Oh, I feel so freaking scared now. This is going to come down to single-digit banners. And I don't know if I forgot the GP. I think they're bigger than me. Yeah, my heart is pumping. Pumping, pumping. So even with all of those non-drops, they were way more efficient than me. So scared. If this is a 77, I would feel so much more comfortable. I'm going to start to go for the heals first. But that guy's definitely got to be dealt with because he's got to stop stealing banners. And same with that ship. I kind of want to steal their ship. I want to get to the point where I could steal it. That way I could use it to heal. Because just getting the win here, it's not enough. I really did. That's not what I need. It's really not what I need. Do I just end it here for a 76? I might have no choice. Please be a dodge. Please be a dodge. It's a 75, I think. Alright, it is a 76. Oh my god. It's going to come down to single digits. I'm telling you. This is so messed up. This is so messed up. So, let's say I add +1 to that average. I can get a 77 here, no problem. Absolutely no problem with Profundity. The question is can Home 1 or Kenobi do work here? Is TIE Bomber hanging out here? I don't know. I'm going to quickly check something, guys. Because this one is getting razor close. I'm going to try Home 1. Is there no data on Home 1? There's no data. Oh, this is so scary. It's pretty decent. I don't know. I think that's what I have to do. I think I have to try home 1. I brought it on offense, right? Question is what starting do I do? Oh, I hate this, guys. I really do. Do I also bring in more than 1 reinforcement? Like, this is so insane. I have to think. Do I do Biggs in the lead? Ah, this is really tricky. I think Ghost for sure, Raven's Claw for sure. I don't know what you guys think. If this is stupid or if it's genius. Oh, I hate this. I hate this. I'm like kind of walking you through the stressful how this battle can go. I don't know if I have to bring in another reinforcement though. That's the question. Do I bring in Biggs in the beginning? Reinforcements exact. Walking you through it, guys. This is so tricky. Okay, this is the Grand Arena right here. If I get through this, I win the Grand Arena. It's got to be a high banner though. Like I'm doing the 1 reinforcement, but if I will lose on efficiency. I am telling you, unless I did my math wrong, I will lose the efficiency game. So I hope it's not TIE Bomber. We are. Here goes nothing. I don't really utilize this fleet on offense regardless. I'm not used to using them. Okay. I'm freaking scared. So scared. Let me see. Okay. That was amazing. Home 1's freaking amazing. Thank you, thank you. I apologize for walking you guys through that, but I think I can do this now. I had to think. I want to walk you guys through what it's like. I get a lot of comments. It's like, oh, we would love to see the raw footage of how stressful it is during these selections, and this is what you got to do. Look how crazy this Grand Arena is. Now, unless the worst RNG in the world happens here, this has got to be a 77. It's been a 77 for me for the past 7 or 8 months since I've been doing content, so... Or a year and a half. This has never not been a 77. I'll win by 2 banners if this works. Unless I get every dodge in the world. Okay, I'm getting good RNG. I'm getting good RNG. Home 1 is amazing on offense. If I didn't bring Home 1 on offense, I think I lose. I don't want to celebrate just yet. But it is looking kind of good right now at the moment. Come on, be good to me. Alright, let's see. Uh-oh. No freaking way. That would have been a loss. That would have been a loss. Oh my god. Can I get some RNG, please? Please. Thank you. What are we doing here? Why is this one so sketchy? please be a 77. Dude, we almost just freaking lost. Why is this Grand Arena so insane? Oh my god. I'm going for a walk. This should not have been like this. 2 banners. 2 freaking banners. And they dropped on me. I didn't drop a single time. That's how much more efficient they were than me. Forlom and Zuckus. Mwah. Saving grace. Won me the Grand Arena. I think we played ships to the best of our ability. I think that was the right call. Bringing home 1 on offense was literally what won me the Grand Arena. What I want you guys to do after this crazy round is, after you guys watch all these battles, let me know if you think I made the right decisions in the beginning. Did I do the right things on this wall? What would you have done differently? Very curious to what your input is. I have to work on my efficiency, because that's just straight up wasn't it. I got like 53, like somewhere. Where'd I get 53? 53, I think for sure. It was not efficient at all. Bloody not efficient. Every banner counts. Every single banner counts. And it's proven here in the elite gameplay, not even in the top 50. Wherever I am, you're still going to face really good players. So shout out to GT Player for making this a really fun and exhilarating first match of the season. My heart is like pumping through my chest because I have so much passion about climbing, and it's a fun game. So let me know what you guys think down below. What did I do right? What did I do wrong? And did you enjoy this video? If you did enjoy it, leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel to support your boy Vex and to become a Knight of Vex. And I'll see you guys in the next one. May the Force be with you all.